This is entitled In a Way That You Least Expected. Captivated, infatuated with your smile, only hesitate approaching because it's been a while since I shot a shot with confidence. Is it hot in this room or am I just nervous, or is it those curves that make me sweat and excitement? Don't want to rush tonight because I'm not looking to end it. So after the show, where you headed? We can smoke it down, ride around, vibe, and just want to get intimate with your mind. No line, we got time to speak, not just trying to freak. Although the attraction's peaked, and it's a fraction of the reason I asked to be exactly where that ass would be. It's a masterpiece. No lie, we got time to speak, not just trying to freak. Although the attraction's peaked, and it's a fraction of the reason I asked to be exactly where that ass would be. It's a masterpiece. Who would pass the chance, not even a pastor preaching about lust, and he would have to be a dummy? I bet God was trying to stunt when he made you. Showing off, poking fun at his son like, yo, Jesus. Jesus rolled his eyes because of that joke, he's grown tired. Then God's like, oh boy, stop whining, I'm just playing with you. Now come over here so I can teach you a lesson on creation. When making a woman, though seemingly complex in their nature, man's focus is inspired by what he can see. Would have no reason to pursue if he didn't like what he's seen. Jesus said, I get it, so the body's the bait. But man is tempted, he want to lay prostrate. And if she makes him wait, then who's to say that by the time she's ready, it won't be too late. He's found another and she's left broken. Seems like a shallow closing. God winks, says that's what you would think, but see, I'm making this one exclusively for Marcus. He doesn't know it yet, but this one here will fit him perfectly. Through his search, he's been hurt, he's caused pain, and it was all to build him up for what I had stored for the end game. This melanin angelic being made to complement where he lacks. And when the weight is too much for her, I made him strong enough to carry the load on his back. Though she has a natural strength of her own, there are things only a man can take. Look, I'm sorry, I done went on a tangent. My plan as a man is for you to understand that I'm not playing. See, because love has turned into a simulation. We faking only dating for fun. Just making it seem real on the outside, but on the inside we've been done. Now it's on to the next. Call them the next when really there's just another option. Constantly plotting, consistently inconsistent. Get tight as thieves in the mud just to end up distant. Because we forget that we have to date with purpose. A man switches up his approach when he's found the one he thinks is worth it. But hey, I'm just speaking, hoping that you give my words a listen. I'm wishing upon a star, sweetheart, that you are, and only time will tell, and that's all fine and well, but I don't have time to prevent. Look, let me rewind.
It's all right.
A man switches up his approach when he's found the one he thinks is worth it. But hey, I'm just speaking, hoping that you give my words a listen. I'm wishing upon a star, sweetheart, that you are, and only time will tell, and that's all fine and well, but I don't have time to fail. I need time to prevail and speak in my favor. I savor every moment I spend up in your presence. Your pure essence is literally breathtaking. I'm left waiting anxiously for the next date, and no rest lately. Oh, boy, your text, maybe your poem is a little outdated, but baby, I'm so elated, persuaded by the way that your dress is swaying, to be creative in my statements and efforts in conversation. To pursue you in all your greatness. Your body is like a painting. Your words I am left hanging over every letter like a good novel. I'll grovel at your feet. Or maybe it's gravel. That ain't the point. Let's unravel this tangled web of emotion. Or maybe it's gravel. That ain't the point. Let's unravel this tangled web of emotion. Enough of the promotion. I'm hoping that I'm token the one that'll help you notice that all of us are emoted the same. Kind of trippy though. I'm giddy, yo. It's like I'm smitten. I've started forgetting about others. Just want to be smothered by you, rubbing and squeezing thighs open. Dive in, ocean. Been a minute you soaking. Don't want to pull out. I'm hoping it's. Been a minute you soaking. Don't want to pull out. I'm hoping it's not fast. Only way to last is slow stroking a switch focus. Then you look at me and I can't resist. No matter how much you insist, it's okay, I feel whack, because my lack of control prevented you from unfolding. We just met, but I want to give you everything. Just tired of settling to be thrown back in the cycle, recycle that spirals downhill. But now that it feels like I found real, I can't sit down, still hope God help me find what's next, and that this was just my way of coming at you in a way that you least expected.